Holy Congadero. Well, we got a Christmas gift back from Wharf in trade. Uh, wow, I feel kind of bad taking this because. Hold on. Get a screenshot of that. I feel kind of bad taking this because we just gave him a diamond block, and a beacon is worth way more than a diamond block. So. Wow, I am. This is a great Christmas gift, I tell you what. Unfortunately, our base is underground, so not sure exactly where to put it, but it'll still be useful for mining. Not as useful as it would be, mind you, in previous versions, because in previous versions you had insta-mine, and now we don't because we live in the deep slate layer. But we can probably turn some old person mining into our base into an entrance. But Worf is right. We need to have a proper entrance to our base. We'll build another nether portal underneath that one that should be a shortcut to our base. Blocks. This should take us back to our portal. Which it does. And then if we go back through this portal, we end up in our base. That's good. That's what we want. So if we go back again through this portal, I say if we go back again through this portal, I'm just. Alright, if we take one of our signs from earlier and just place it down here. Shortcut. That's not how you spell short. S-H-O-R-T. Cut to Enigma base. There we go. Oh my gosh, I still have a cold from last video. There we go. Shortcut to Enigma's base. If we go down in here, just walk right in. Walk right back. And we're in our base. It's that simple. Alright, guys. I've been doing a bit of mining off camera. I know that's a meme at this point, but it's true. Look how far we've mined. We've mined into other people's strip mines. Also, why did this guy mine only one block apart? You do realize you should mine 2 blocks apart since you'll see the same stuff. It's a waste of efficiency. But we have been mining for a very, very long time. And I have a lot of stuff, which I'll show you when I get back to my base. Alright, we're back. These are not the deep save. Deep save isn't treasure. These are all the treasures I've collected over my adventure. Some amethyst. A lot of redstone. We're pretty good on redstone now. A handful of iron and gold. They're pretty rare down there. This is the main thing. 41 diamonds. You're no longer poor boys. We're rich boys. Not super rich, but we have more than enough to get us by. We can make full diamond armor. Making full diamond armor is a waste because villagers exist. Anyway, but the problem is we still have a lot of work to do. We still need to build a new boat for a new farm. And that farm, I want to make it a bee farm. I'll put it right here. But the thing with a bee farm is that, according to all known laws of aviation, we need a silk touch pickaxe to get bees down. and I don't have one of those. So I'm gonna gotta do more villager stuff. But I'll need more bone meal to do more villager stuff, which means we're gonna need to go shopping. All right, we're here on Star Street, Solar Street, whatever they decide to call it, and we're gonna find out if they sell bones. I'm pretty sure they do. Leather, pretty bad price. Not gonna lie. It's cobblestone. I can get an abundance of cobblestone. They do sell it really cheap, so it might be better to go here. This is sugar slime. Not interested. Ooh, this is actually pretty. Might come in handy later. How do I get out though? That's the question. Rather interesting decision on an exit. Here we are. Bones. 2 stacks for 1 diamond. Just there we go. And I guess I'll look around and see if they have anything else I want, but they probably don't. 14 diamonds each? Alright, guys, we might have made a few impulse purchases, but I think it's okay. It's gonna be fine. Relax. Look at all the money we'll be making. Huh. They built a wall back there. Hold on. Yeah, what's all this wall for, huh? What you building the wall for? What is this? The southern border? Why is there a big wall here? What? They've got more flowers everywhere. It's nothing but flowers with those two. Oh, man. I mean, it looks gorgeous, don't get me wrong. And there's the cave we died in. Look. Oh, how far this server has come. Farther than Monday, that's for sure. Or maybe we're more in the heat of action. Who knows? I should probably turn down the sounds of the elytra. Probably not, though. Alright. Anyway. The reason I got all those bones was so I could get villagers by creating more crops using bone meal crop duplication, because I'm not dedicating a farm to... Oh, my in-game sounds are way too loud. Whatever. But yeah, we've got 1 villager, but we need at least 2. We need 1 villager to give me an axe, and another one to give me silk touch. And we also need some gold to cure them twice. But yeah, we also need to design houses for them, and they're going to start encroaching on my zombie enclosure, but that might be a good thing. Anyway, so let me get those guys all set up, and then we can go bee hunting. Huh. A pillager raid. Someone ought to do something about that. Anyway, where was I? There we go. That's the ticket. Now you just... Yeah! Now we're clearing out leaves in an effective rate. Of course, there's the small downside where if we mess up, we die, but... It's so much faster than clearing them out by hand. I think it's worth it. Alright. Well, on the bright side, we can now sleep and skip through the night. Alright, guys. It's finally time. Silk touch pickaxe. Now we can finally start gathering bees. And to make things even better, we can actually make ourselves a named pickaxe. What should we name our pickaxe? Fortunate. Okay, we're very fortunate to have a diamond pickaxe. Alright, guys, it's time for takeoff. We're looking for birch forest because that's the biome bees are most common in. We're gonna start flying this way, and hopefully we find it relatively quickly because I really hate wasting rockets. Well, not that relatively quickly. Oh my gosh, it was right here all along. I didn't even need to fly. Okay. Now, hopefully there's still a beehive here, because this is relatively close to everyone, obviously. Alright, let's check this beehive. Minecraft beehive. How can I tell if it has bees in it? Hold on, let's, frick, I'm not used to pirate speak. What the heck? Yeah. Okay. Nectar drips, walking. Oh my gosh, it also affects this, doesn't it? Whatever, I'll just grab both of these. Yeah, there's no information here either. They both have 2 NBT tags. Alright, we'll keep looking. And hopefully we find at least one nest with bees in it. Then we can just breed them and fill up all the nests. But we need one. We need one. Oh my gosh. I guess I can mine up all this birchwood because I do want to make the bee ship out of birchwood. Alright guys, so I finished breeding up all the bees and I've put them into hives in this chest. So this is all of them. They're all in here, they're all alive and well and imprisoned forever. But that's okay. They like being imprisoned forever. So we need to build a system to harvest their drops for us. So I was doing some research and I found that it doesn't matter if you get an observer going in or dropper. I mean not a dropper, a a, a, a comparator. Because either one, you'll get the same amount of outputs as the hive slowly fills up with honey. Now, ideally, we'd only have one output when the hive fills up with honey, but that requires more advanced redstone, which I can do, but not in this confined space. But that's part of the fun, you know? Now, this is where we get to the tricky part. I believe that observers can strongly power blocks, which means I need to find a way to get the observer to power the dispensers, but only one dispenser, because every bottle dispenser will shoot out 5 empty bottles for one filled bottle of honey with this method, which is pretty terrible, but that's the best we can do. And if we do it bad, then it'll shoot out 1 bottle of honey every time any of these dispensers triggers, which will be awful. It'll be like 9 bottles of honey for 9 empty bottles for 1 bottle of honey optimistically. And that's optimistically, which means it's not going to happen. Anyway. So then we got the dispensers, and they're back in here. Now, theoretically, we can actually get away with
firing a dispenser multiple times, but only on the ones that harvest wax, because the ones that harvest wax won't shoot out bottles if they can't activate. Whereas the ones with the bottles will obviously shoot out bottles if they can't activate. So, what I think we do is we get $17 hot wax blocks, and we go like something like this. Don't need to put one there because that one's separated from the others. Now, if I were to have redstone on me and think ahead, this wouldn't be a problem, but I didn't. So it is. So if we make this the dot redstone and this the cross redstone, should work. Yeah, no, that'll work. Because weakly powered redstone blocks, which are redstone blocks that have been powered by other redstone can't activate other redstone. If I'm making any sense at all. And then that we can just do that. I guess now there's only one thing left to do, and that's fill it up and test it out. But we also need the output system. Huh. How am I going to do that? Oh, looks like it's time for the beast. Oh my gosh, I am so glad this lasted. This looks hilarious. Look at them go. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. I love it. So it appears as though the system I have in place doesn't actually work. That I can't say that I'm surprised. That really is unfortunate. Well, looks like it's back to the drawing board after the best time has already taken place. The time I've already put these in. Alright, guys. We're back, and it's time to put on the mask. I've decorated the ship the best I could. Obviously, there are a lot of problems. And also, this machine actually spits out a couple of bottles. That's alright. With this simple design, that's to be expected. Problem is when it spits out honey bottles. Oh, frick, they all despawn. Well, too late. But for the most part, it does collect them on its own, and it collects all of the nectar on its own, I guess. Anyway, for this mask, I actually want to do something interesting, because this obviously is a big problem. I wanted to place the mask more central, because up front it would look weird. But then I realized, boom, genius idea. Get it? It's a boom. That's what it's called. Anyway, my idea was that we could use a boom instead and have one of the triangular sails that you see on yachts today. Now I just need to tie down a bunch of ropes, and this build is finito. Done. Anyway, guys, this is just me standing around working on the build. Look how much beeswax and honey it's produced. Of course, the bottle thing is an issue, but we can always get more bottles. We have villagers. Any glass product is worthless now. No. Yes. So, but I'll just leave it here, guys. I'm Enigma MC, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.